Hi guys, it's another business sense Wednesday. Long time no business sense Wednesday talk. So on this episode, I'm going to be talking about having the spirit of sportsmanship in business. At our office, there is this food vendor that supplies us meal. So at the time when we got a support staff to help with the welfare of all the staff in the office, the staff didn't really like her meals. In fact, I just got to know that she doesn't even like her meals. But personally, I like her stew because a stew is a local stew prepared with palm oil. And I love palm oil stew. I prefer palm oil stew over stew that is done with granite oil. So, our welfare officer in the office decided to contract other food vendors who will supply us meals for lunch. And I just noticed that each time we're driving into the compound and I say hi, this food vendor squeezes her face and frowns. And I never even knew what happened. And then even when I wind up like, hey madam, I'm greeting you. And she's like, oh well done. And then she just smiled one fake smile. And then that's it was like, okay, so what's up? So it's recently that I just got to discover from the practice manager that it's because we no longer contract her to supply food for the staff. That's why she's been at loggerhead with us. I'm like, really? And I never knew. So how does this affect you as a business person? You need to understand that you must have the spirit of sportsmanship in business. What exactly is the spirit of sportsmanship? It simply is when you go for a sports game, which is a competition, and somebody wins, which because in every competition there must be a winner and a loser. You should not get angry, and even if you're angry, you shouldn't show it so badly. You should have the spirit of sportsmanship, the spirit of appreciating the person's win, and love the person and hope the person and greet the person and hoping that next time you're going to win. And a lot of business owners out there, once you contract them for a business and you do not finally get to engage them, they look at you as an enemy. So if you used to do that, you actually need to stop because it means that you do not have an entrepreneurial spirit. For the mere fact that somebody contracted you or contacted you for something and the person didn't use you again, I think you should rather ask why the person did not use you. And if the person has been using you before and the person stopped, I think you should find out because this will actually help you to restructure and reorganize your business. I've had clients have asked me for my bills and I actually send my bills and then they just go mute. And I remember I said, okay, I could either chat them up or tell the secretary to chat them up and also, oh, they got it cheaper elsewhere. I said, okay, fine. But once in a while, I still check up on them. It doesn't make us enemies. There's a particular scenario where a client of mine had an issue and decided to call another lawyer, and the lawyer wasn't, doing it the way he wanted it. And then he called me, and it was later I got to know that he had called on that lawyer. He actually told me, but I wasn't angry that he called on that lawyer. I didn't even question him why he called on that lawyer. I just went there to do the job he had paid me for. One of the business sense you must have is you must learn to have the spirit of sportsmanship. Some people will not patronize you, but they will refer people to you. It all depends on how you relate with them. Some will patronize you, still relate with you, still refer people to you. Some love to actually patronize you, but your price is high for them and they cannot afford it, but they appreciate the work that you're doing. And anytime somebody needs your service, they would always refer. A lot of my clientele comes from referral. And sometimes when I hear that it's this particular person that referred, I'm like, wow, this person has never even actually engaged my service, but they love what I do. What I'm saying is, as a business person, you must learn to have the spirit of sportsmanship. It is not everybody that is going to patronize you. Hello, you are not the only vendor in the whole wide world. What you're selling, somebody else is selling it. How you relate with a particular customer or client that refuses to patronize you or that stops patronizing you will determine whether the person will continue or will ever patronize you or even refer people to you, irrespective of the fact that they patronize you or not. Keep doing what you're doing. Be friendly, relate with them well. They ask questions that is not subject to consultation, answer them freely. And you can never tell where your next customer or client will be coming from. Hi, my name is Precious Toju, aka the Structure Lady. I'm a debt recovery lawyer insolvency practitioner, a credit risk analyst, and an attorney mediator. I help businesses and finance providers to recover debts and structure their credit processes to be better organized, legally protected, and more profitable. And I'm committed to teaching SMEs and startups on how to build a debt-free business. And if you're yet to sign up for the Build a Debt Free Business online course, please log on to www.buildadebtfreebusiness.com/waitlist and join the waitlist so that you'll be the first to know what's up and enjoy our discount. I'll see you in my next video.